A man tormented by the sin of his past encountered a girl who had lost everything. She provides information to assist them in reaching the ruins of Murdoa in search of Delacroix. They know all too well that they will not pass through this land without battles to fight.
Welcome back to Let's Play Chaos Legion. Trying to make it sound like Legion and not Legend. It kind of sounds similar, so I might get confused. Well, not really. Two very different games. Anywho, still sticking with my my guilt and my malice. I leveled them up so I leveled up their first stat, the force stat, which gives me one more of summon each to work with. I now have, I think I have like 4 swords and 3 arrows, as you can see. Just gonna go around here, try to avoid getting shot at myself. This will become a little easier to deal with now. It's now a little more time consuming because I can't really like combo in the air and do this quickly. The swords aren't exactly known for like aerial bullshit either, so I gotta. So just swat these enemies down, all the while swatting away at this. It's gonna take a bit of doing, so I'll have to cut. Those things are a pain. Health up. Looks like we got a few more to deal with, each in the corners of this big area. Immediately break these guys out. Trust me, for the ones that come out, it's a good thing I upped my summon limit here. I'll move about shooting them down all the while. These things are pushovers on easy. Thankfully. All the while, once again, making for these sides here. Keep an eye out on your map screen for more of these the cannon enemies, because they're still kind of learning about. All the while making our way for these corners here, where the monster generators resides. Now these spiked enemies, these are new. They can only be I can't damage them with either one. They can only be damaged with the bomb so far. We'll get another legion later that can deal with them. I'm gonna try and make my way around this side. If we take out enough of the enemies, these are easily dealt with. They don't take too long to take down. And the bombs, the spike enemies will still be there to drop healing things. I forget what they call it. Healing soul. One soul. Aura, I guess. Whatever the fuck you want to call it. Ah, fuck. There's me getting greedy again, trying to do this as quickly as possible. And that hit was totally unnecessary. These things are still around. There's a lot of them. Another good place to grind, which, trust me, well, the last stage was too, so I did before. Fuck! God damn it. Little off to the side there for that one. There, I got you this time. Take everything out quickly so that doesn't mess up me. Just hack away at this. Try not to bring out the sword legions because they take up too much space and they might get hit by the spike thing. I can't do anything to that anyhow, so. 2 down, 2 to go. Any more of them little spiky car things floating about? There's one over here. Let's bring these out because as soon as you get about to here, let's get high on the outside on the side here as we get closer here, because then they'll be go at it straight. We'll be on the side of these things, but they'll shoot at us. But we're on the side, so we're gonna take them out easy. That thing won't be much to fuck with after a while, because this thing's already looking all beat up. You can kind of tell we dealt with the enemy threat already, because these are already looking kind of disheveled. So, which means they're easier to destroy. They don't take as long. One more on this side. This one, we're going to have to kind of adopt a hit-and-run strategy. These things show up on the sides here and like to shoot at us. Shit. Oh. over to the side here. Your Legion's sustain too much damage. I can, once again, you can smash these things and get some back. I think I'm pretty good though. I'm max like 16 right now. Should have all of it back. One more to deal with in the middle here. Which means it's going to be super guarded. You're not fooling anybody, game. So, break them out. First thing I'm going to deal with is the wave of these metallic enemies, these fast boogers. Just to spoil our shit for the organic enemies that don't do much damage to. You saw me get experience off of though, so kind of one way to grind really over time. That's mostly how I've been grinding actually, is the arrow illusions and just shooting everything I see, kind of keep it to myself. This is a good stage to do it in here too, but for the sake of the LP purposes, I'm going to do this a little quickly. Keep these stats so they don't ruin my fun. Sad. Ugh. A little mash heavy there. And once again, you gotta kind of stay in the middle so you don't try not to get pushed back as you're swinging at this thing, because those things can. Surprised they don't hit me with that little tip there. Hit detection! Positioning is a little more than kind here. I appreciate it, game. Ugh. Wasn't paying attention. Tell me fuck off, I'm doing something here. Well, now I see you and I'll know when to... Just got hit again. But boom, as soon as that goes down, another easy Thanatos chip to grab. Into the next area. Oh boy. Who's the boss this time? Tony Danza. Sound like John Travolta. Oh no! It's back and there's more than one to deal with. 6 in total. First one, it comes out one at a time. Make all the way to the wall here. And hold the R button and try to dodge. Damn it. A little off sides. Because if it hits the wall, you can just kind of hammer away at this thing. At this point, its life will go down. They're a lot flimsier this time around. Fuck. Okay, they're not that flimsy. Might actually need to use one of my soul up items. Thankfully, to give me the life recovery, will more than likely need it. So now I gotta fight not one, but 2 of these motherfuckers. Once again, gotta make my way to the wall. Try to jump past these or whatever, but it's very... Oh, I didn't even know what I was doing. There. I jumped, but it turned me around. Maybe dodging this is a little weird. Oh, he's back up. I'm gonna get the fuck out of the way, because I know that's coming. I should have known that was coming beforehand. I just thought I could take it out as quickly as possible, because my nuts. Thankfully, after that, they're a little more easier to deal with. Because they do kind of follow you. And again, the best strategy to use is to force them into the wall so you can just bang, smack away at them. Try not to take too much damage here. Kind of stick and move because it's immediately gonna... The only thing it does is that charge move. So, wheel up to it with a combo. Get the fuck out of dodge. Oh. That still does those. I thought the later ones do that. Yeah, you know where this is going. There's 3 more left. Come on, turn around, fucker. There we go. I'm not going to take any chances here. Because I know the hard parts to come, so let's just put on that light recovery right now. Oh, I dropped a large. I needed it. It's not at this point of the... yeah. There's 3 of them. I can't target them easy. What makes them more of a pain in the ass is they bring friends. There's a thing you can hit a whatchamacallit, but with a smaller dog enemies or summon, there's a generator. But again, I would focus mainly on these enemies, take them out. You can usually a lot weaker, and can usually drop one and kind of try my luck at the other 2. This one's being kind of generous, just kind of laying about there. Oh, come, ooh, oh, it saw me. Oh, okay, I was able to take it out before it did anything. Okay, that's called being generous, game. Thank you very, very much. Make me look less like a dummy. Trust me, these bosses can kick your ass. Oh no! Get greedy! Ooh, it hit the wall too. Alright, this fight's over. Again, you just want to, again, ignore the smaller enemies, because once you take the big 3, the fight's over. Even the monster thing will go down. Get our new Legion. His name is Arrogance, and this one is the Shield Crest. Probably not going to see me use that all that often. It's kind of weird. It's kind of like the Pokemon version of Bide, I guess. I never really used it all that much. I guess it's like supposed to absorb damage, and then it said to like dish it out a little bit. And I took a bit of hits there, but I was able to keep my AA+ average. Legion named Arrogance, as you saw here. Again, not going to use him all that much. He's a defensive Legion. I don't see me doing much defense in this game. At least not to enemies. The bosses, I guess they wouldn't give a shit. Watch it be like really, really useful, and I just never really paid that much attention to it. I don't know. Again, I mostly stick with Guilt and Malice. Bomb didn't get anything. I did give a shield like everything across the board except for more whatchamacallit. So it starts with 2 Legionnaires, it gets 3. The bomb only starts with like 1. That's why that one's a little hard to get up to max out, but you can see sticking with Guilt and Malice got them leveled up. More additional actions got their attack up to 5, halfway up there, and defense to, well, not more than halfway, but you can see like these things start to get expensive later to level up. That's why I mentioned the backing down and grinding in to get their experience totals up as high as possible for some of these later levels. Especially this one. The Ruins of Murdoa, the core. Short stage if you know what you're doing, but there's a reason I leveled these legions up, trust me. The boss this stage is a pain in the ass and a half. I guess that's kind of the par for the course for some stages. Easy level, infuriating boss, you know. At least it's balanced. Oh, thing's not dead yet. Now it is. Alright. Easily enough. Open the door. Now pull out my gun. Oh, arrows. Not a gun per se, but you know what I mean. Shoot them down, they'll drop life recovery and soul recovery respectively on each side. When we get to the door, this enemy shows up. I'm gonna get around to the side and tag him. We deal easily stunnable. Becomes not so easily stunnable after he takes a bunch of damage. His shield gets destroyed. He gets a little more aggressive, but again, with the right kind of attack and combination, you can just keep him stun locked and deal with him that way. Pretty much a pushover. Again, another great way to level up, but the main thing we want to go for, of course, is this much stronger version of this enemy. If you're fast, you can just keep them up on this platform, and none of the other dog enemies should bother you. Just stay here and just hack away. Bam! Free attack up. Oh, that life up soul we got earlier, too. Floating about. Yeah, we don't need it. Let's just move on to the next area. Immediately start running forward. Don't ignore that one for now. We want this one up here. This top one's going to get rid of those cannons. That's why they'll keep coming out, so we need some backup. So let's bring out the Sword Legion now. And I'm going to go for the whatchamacallit, but they'll deal with the riffraff and kind of absorb any hits I would take. The numbers game is your friend and your enemy in this game. With that down, we'll switch over to the other Legion. Start focusing on these metallic enemies, the cannons. Summon. Resummon. There we go. Slash. Get the fuck out. Panel 2. Now all the cannons are dealt with, I can switch back over to the gilts. And hack away again. And I am my surroundings as best as I possibly can. That tells me where they are, but I don't know which ones are rolling or not. Oh, dude. Didn't have to go for that. I could have just locked onto this thing, but better them take the hits than I do, because I can get soul back quicker, a lot easier than life. Anyway, this enemy here and these cannon enemies, they also act as inorganic, but they shoot like kind of explosive rounds. Just get past to them. If you need more health, you can just hack that big thing and it'll give it to you. And kind of draw it out. It's a little more aggressive. You kind of have to get close to the cannons. Not too close though. It's where you get hit. But anyway, ignore these for now. We're just gonna lather and repeat on this thing. The Guild Legions and just go ham on this generator. This level is especially good for grinding. Mostly because, like I said, the boss that comes up, not looking forward to that. I know for a fact I'm going to be needing to use another soul recovery small. Just to keep my shit in together. He's not particularly hard either. He's just that he's a pain in the ass. Well, you'll see once we get there. But anyway, don't take the door just yet. Once we get this one, we you can see over there it's another. I don't know if you can tell from over there, but it's another Thanatos piece. Shoot the shit out of that cannon, it'll drop a XP gem. Just make our way over here real quick. Grab it and the Thanatos piece. These birds show up and they can be easily dispatched and give you more life up if you need it. We make our way back, but once again, not go through the door just yet. We want to get to the other side here. Another item here guarded, this time by these cannons. Let them do their thing. Take them down. Boom! Defense up. Now we can go through the door. Sword Legion. Once again, you can keep beating on these enemies to get more experience. We gotta go all the way down for the monster generator in this area. Ah, fuck! Oh, now it's personal. Fuck you! Go ham! Fuck. The sooner I take this thing out, the sooner I'll get all the life I lost back. As best I can. Forget I can lock on too. There's not that many I can get away with that here. As soon as it goes down, grab the item in the middle. Get the fuck out of dodge, unsummon them, switch to your arrows. We gotta take out these, because now you have to actually take out these cannon enemies. And some of them will several respawn, just kind of stick to one side, just take this one out. A little bit of trouble. The lock-on can be really helpful to get these up close, but we really shouldn't really need that much to it if you just keep stick and move kind of here. Last one will drop a XP gem. There's also these another life and soul recovery by the other sides of those. We'll more than definitely need that first thing. In fact, I'm pretty much fucking certain. Ignore those for now. We want to deal with this boss as quickly as possible. He's a stationary boss, but first thing first. He starts off simple enough, just kind of use the legions to take out the inorganics. Then, once we do that, we'll wail away at him as best we can, kind of get one or two combos in. When that top thing starts to move back away, have to do that and jump. Mind the circles. Those tentacles do an insane amount of damage. These things not so much, but they can juggle the shooter things not so much, but they can juggle you indefinitely and start to, like, this guy can really pile on the damage. I know he starts off easy enough, but he's gonna get pissy later. Ah, fuck! A little too max on that, but while they're doing that, as he starts to get less and less health, them little cannon enemies start to change up their pattern a bit. Again, this is why you want to level up both legions to kind of maximize your damage so you can do what you gotta do, get in and get out. Jump. See, it's summon a lot more than just one now with the tentacles. Did I get all of them right? Okay, cool. Okay. That went off well without a hitch. A bit of bad timing on this one, because as soon as it gets to the yellow, it's going to start getting super pissy now. It does like 3 stomps now. I was all the way up in that one. Be sure to dodge that. That's where a lot of the tentacles are going to come out. As you can see, they change up their pattern. Let's see if I can do this. Oh no. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Ugh, yeah. Alright. Would have had the biggest E-penis if I managed to do that without healing. Yeah, there's just no way around it. This thing's a fucking pain in the ass. Now they're just gonna keep in the middle and fucking... Oh, no, don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. Come on. Fucking stun lock me now. Okay, they're keeping their positioning, kind of. But he's down now, you can see there's like nothing left. We're gonna take out the cannons, we're gonna finish this fucker. I'm gonna back away because I know he's done. Ugh. Hate that fucker. Kefka style too, like emphasis on the hate. Hate, hate, hate! If you haven't grabbed the spoils already, do so now at the end here. There's a EXP gem and a soul recovery. And a Legion I actually will see some use for, the Claw Crest, or the Flawed.
Could this be one of the 3 glyphs?
It's been a long time.
Seek. I knew you would come without waiting for Superior's order. You've changed in the last 3 years.
You haven't changed at all? Same as always.
This is for my brother.
Well, a maiden of the silver. I thought it was against your vows to allow your emotions to turn violent.
Quiet.
Useless.
What?
As a knight of the dark glyphs, you should know the 3 glyphs. You should know my intention. When the time has come, you will be sacrificed for it.
Zeke!
The 3 sacred glyphs, they are the forbidden ancient symbols which will open the gateway of chaos and lead us to the Red Moon.
When they meet, the 3 glyphs will release the spirit of purification, allowing the 3 worlds to reunite once again. I believe it's from a part of the Elder's story, but isn't it just a folklore, a fairy tale for children?
No, it really does exist. The imprisoned spirit does.
Zeke, tell me everything you know. What's he planning to do?
Well, we got a fight on our hands. I know that's par for the course for this game throughout, but... Anyway. Managed to... Ooh. I should do that without dying. Mostly because I had to resort to the gym, but trust me, that fucking... I mentioned that. But anyway, I've got the Legion named Flawed. He's anything but, trust me. I'm actually going to be using him for the next part. So, what I would do is, do that strategy of playing the stage, backing out, and just grinding a little bit to kind of level him up to get him ready for what's to come. Yeah. When I grind, I think long term. I think, where do I want to be by the end of this game? You know? But anyway, next time on Let's Play Chaos Legion, Lakeside! Oh god, that moon is red! It's the Blood Moon! We gotta kill those legions quickly before the masked guy kills Rob Van Dam! Man, no one's gonna get that reference.